You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio, man. We are here once again. Today, we have another special guest. We're going to talk to Jaicy Elliot, star of a new Hallmark Channel film, Romance in Style. You know her from previous shows like Grey's Anatomy, but we're going to talk about this amazing movie that is premiering August 13th. I want to say first, good morning to you, Mal. How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing great. So this amazing new film that's going to be on the Hallmark Channel, it has a positive message. What are some of the things that you can share with our audience about this film?
Well, this movie's about this character, Ella Richards, who is a fashion designer in New York, and she kind of storms into the high fashion world, trying to shake things up and bring in her body positivity mission with her, and liberate women through her fashion. And in that journey, she finds love, and it's a really fun, uplifting movie that was just as fun and uplifting to film as the experience of seeing it, I think.
And just like you said, it has a positive message there, and it's also important dialogue for female empowerment and just giving a light to a message that we all should be educated on. When you work on projects like this, because this is kind of different than other work you've done, tell us how this project is different and in which way.
Well, this was my first time doing a movie, and it was my first time working with Hallmark, and it was my first time leading a movie. So it was a lot of first for everyone. Hallmark really took a leap of faith on that one, and we had such an amazing time with the cast, and I think we did the sort of the mission justice by making a really fun kind of no-brainer movie. I mean, everything about it is love and acceptance, sort of. It was a first for me, but it was also, I think, at the end of a long road of learning the craft through Grey's Anatomy, and so it sort of was a great coming together of circumstances, and we all made this with a lot of enthusiasm.
Once again, we're talking to our special guest today, Jaicy Elliot, star of a new Hallmark Channel film, Romance in Style. It's going to premiere August 13th. And the show, Grey's Anatomy, I know it's not a whole lot we get into, but just your experience being on that show that's very popular, what has it been like for you so far?
My God, when I started Grey's Anatomy, I had never done television, so that's just, I mean, the last 5 seasons have been just a whirlwind of experiences and teaching moments. It's such a huge institution to kind of walk into, and it's been nothing but like amazement and disbelief, but it's been great. It's really changed my life in so many ways.
I mean, you also were the cover of Entertainment Weekly. I mean, you've been doing a lot of. Do you ever pinch yourself and say, "Hey, am I actually alive?" Or
yeah. It's I think for the first maybe 2 years that I was on the show, I just the second shoe kind of never dropped up until maybe the 3rd season. It's such a unthinkable, in a very good way, but you never believe that this will happen to you, and then it does, and you kind of have to digest it. It took me a second.
And you find ways to get involved in your community and give back. You're a celebrity ambassador for the organization Valley Community Healthcare. How important is that to you to always have that opportunity to give back to the community?
It's I growing up, I always wanted to do something where I could give back. This is sort of the combination of the best of both worlds. Places like the Valley Community Center are very important for me because I grew up in France, and as you may know, health is free and government funded in France, and it's not free, but it's available for people, and the Valley Community Center is trying to do that for giving for people who need options. And they're an amazing organization, and they work on every level of that world where they offer prevention care and anything post diagnosis. They even have a pharmacy in-house that where they provide low-cost medication, and it's important for me that I can use this position that I've been given and blessed with to kind of extend any kind of good in the world. And so through this movie, hopefully with this message for women and other people, and also through my actions, like ambassading. I don't think that's an English word, but
you can put it on a t-shirt. That'd be a nice t-shirt plug. I mean, that'd be perfect for IG.
Yeah, it's important. It makes everything I do it gives it meaning.
Man, that sounds like a book cover. You might want to write that down. But once again, true honor talking to Jaicy Elliot, star of a new Hallmark Channel film, Romance in Style. It premieres August 13th. And I want to say thank you to you, Jaicy Elliot, for taking time out of your schedule to talk to us today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.